for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work for the 6 to 10 night class. Let's put in work, getting into the gym to win. Let's go to work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's put in work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work for the 6 to 10 night class. Let's put in work, getting into the gym to win. Let's go to work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work. 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 Go to work.
What's going on, people? This is Evan L.G. Francis, aka Mr. Go to Work, and we are here in my house, in my dining room right now with a very special guest of mine, a very, very good friend of mine, super talented, beautiful, and just a great vegan chef. And she's going to teach us a lot today. This is my friend Satavia Hall, Chef Satavia Hall, I should say. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to just jump into a lot of things with you today, because we're going to do a lot with food. We're going to, talk about lifestyle and do a whole bunch of, little fun things. So I just wanted to thank you once again for coming on, because this is new to us. So for both of us, right? So this is cool. All right. So how long have you been doing what you've been doing? How long have you been cooking in general?
I've been cooking since 2009. I went to the Institute of Technology in Modesto and graduated from there with my mommy. Okay. And I've been cooking ever since. I haven't really stopped. It's kind of like this sick, addicted habit that I have. I just can't stop cooking. Like, I always find myself in somebody's kitchen making something. So.
Right. So something somewhere is always getting done. I hear you. Yeah. So where are some of the places that you've chefed at, cooked at, and worked at for?
I've worked at Del Fresco's Grill in Irvine, California, at Mile Wine Company in Stockton, California, Red Hot Casino in up there by Reno. Okay. And a few other places like ULP campus and Olive Garden.
Everything. So you've been doing a little bit of everything.
A lot of
experience, though.
And Sellers Market Cafe in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. So, what are like your favorite styles of like food that you like to cook?
I gotta
before
say,
the vegan thing.
Mexican, Italian, Japanese. Yeah. That's
it. So what were the main factors that made you decide, like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to work with food. This is what I want to do. I want to be a chef. I want to be a cook. Like, what were the things that made you want to do that?
Well, I couldn't cook. So when I was going to JC and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, nothing was really sticking with me. And my mom was going to culinary school, and she would bring her homework home and ask me to help her, like, with the math part of things, or with something that she needed help with, right? Because she, her education was really like crappy. But I helped her out a lot, and then I got into it. I really liked it, and then I learned a lot, and then I decided to start going to culinary school myself, and kind of took to it ever since.
Where'd you go for culinary school?
The Institute of Technology in Modesto. Nice.
So yeah, you've been a little bit of everywhere, though. That's really cool. I know you were in Tennessee for a little bit too. So
yeah.
Did that, like, doing the stuff down south and living down there for a little while, did that kind of influence the way that you make food a little bit?
It did, but not in the way you think it would, because the oddest thing happened when I got down there. I applied for a job I was working on a food truck as a food truck chef, and it was this guy and his wife from Canada. They had just moved from Quebec to Tennessee, and they started this Canadian cheese fry truck called Poutine.
Right.
Yeah.
Poutine.
So
we've been there.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's not something you expect down south. Something Canadian. You don't get a lot of Canadian food in America.
Yeah, we were covering Smokes Poutineery in Berkeley one time, and so I know exactly what that is. Like, do you like poutine?
I did.
I
did, yeah.
First and foremost, like, how long have you been vegan for?
I've been vegan for almost 6 months now.
Okay. And so what were the deciding factors for you to make you decide, okay, this is what I want to do?
A lot of people around me were watching this movie called What the Health on Netflix. And I kept hearing about it. Oh, you should watch it. And then someone watched it and they stopped eating meat and started acting weird around me, but wouldn't tell me why. They just kept telling me to watch the movie. So I finally sat down and watched it, and I decided I'm going to do this because it felt like the right thing to do for me. And I really, really wanted to lose a lot of weight. So those are the main 2 factors for me. And what kept me like on the right track is that I started seeing a lot of other people's stories about why they went vegan, and I started seeing stuff about PETA and animal cruelty, and that just kept me like on the track because now on the same track because like now I feel uncomfortable like even purchasing even for other people like dairy, egg, and meat products or any animal products. I feel uncomfortable purchasing, so I just don't do it anymore.
Right. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. So we're right here. So I know that you're doing your own thing. You're doing your own business. So tell me and the people a little bit about your business, what you do, and how it's gonna help change their life.
I am a meal prep chef and a catering chef, and I also do cooking classes. I teach people how to transition from a meat-based diet or wherever they are, vegetarianism, to a plant-based diet. And I do that by using their favorite foods that they like and turning that into a meal plan so that they still can eat the same things that they have always eaten, but without meat, with the proper substitutes.
Right. So it's kind of like you're replacing it, but not letting them know that they're replaced. It's because the taste is so good, right? Like,
it's gonna taste good.
Because the whole thing is like, because isn't that one of the things that like kind of make people kind of stray away from that kind of lifestyle? Is that they don't want to give up the
it tastes so good, but
they don't want to give up the taste, right? Like
when you have something else that tastes equally good or better, and is better for you, and you have better options, why not?
Why not, right? That's a good question. Why not, people? You don't have nothing to lose, man. So what is the main reason for, especially for women, because it's really awesome, and this is a trend that I want to continue. I want to continue to have female guests on the show because I want to get a woman's point of view on things too, because it matters from a woman's standpoint as well. So what are the main reasons you would tell a woman, just any woman in general, that they need to change their eating habits and side more on the vegan side, even if they don't go full vegan? Why do they need to improve their diet in general? But go ahead.
Going vegan in general has saved me a lot of money because I spend less money in skincare products because now my skin is clearer than it's ever been.
There you go.
I save money on hair care products because my hair is healthier than it's ever been.
There you go.
I'm spending less on like protein shakes and all these things I was buying to think that I was going to lose weight. I spend it on fresh vegetables and organic produce and things like that.
Right.
I save money on clothes because now I can maintain my weight. Like I wasn't able to maintain my weight for the longest time, and now I have, with like barely minimal exercise and just making sure that I'm putting the right things in my body.
Okay. And so for people who want you to come and prep meals or bring them food or make these things happen and want to connect with you or get any kind of information about what you're doing, where do they need to find you? What's the name of your company? Just let us know. Lay it all out there.
I have a Facebook page. It's Chef Satavia Hall, and you can find me on Instagram at the Black Vegan Magic.
Boom.
At Black Vegan
flip
Magic.
That over. Flip that over.
It's Black Vegan Magic with a K on Instagram. And you can reach me at 865-403-0403. And you can place an order with me, or you can send an email to blackveganmagic@gmail.com. And I'll send you an order form, and you can
it sounded like
email
a
me
bad
your
word
orders.
was coming out of her mouth like that.
You might not have to bloop me at all.
No, I hope not. But this is good though. So, what are your plans? Like, are you more so heading toward or planning to serve in the East Bay? Where are you serving out of? And what are you doing?
So San Joaquin Valley, Sacramento, and the East Bay.
Okay. So you're covering a lot of ground.
Yeah, I am.
All right, then. That's what I'm talking about. So what are we going to have today? What are we going to try?
Today, for you, I have my Oreo cheesecake bars
Ooh.
and lasagna and pita pizza.
All vegan?
All vegan.
We're gonna try a lot of good vegan food in a minute, y'all. She even gonna demo a little bit about how to make this lasagna, right?
Yeah.
You know what's going on? So, you know what's going on. We got a lot to get into and a lot to taste. It's going down. You know what to do. Eat healthy, speak healthy, live healthy.
Go to work.
Yeah. Oh, she know. She know. All right, people, we are back. It's me and my friend, Chef Satavia Hall. We're getting it in. We're in the kitchen. She's about to show us a couple vegan dishes. We got the ovens running, so forget the TikTok because everything is running and cooking. So, Miss Hall, what's the first thing, Chef, that you're showing us? Let me
So the first thing I'm gonna do is make a lasagna, but I'm gonna show you how I make the cheese sauce for my lasagna.
All right.
So first I start with some roasted butternut squash.
Okay.
And I put that in to here.
So how much of that are you putting in exactly?
I'm putting about a 3/4 cup.
Okay, good, good.
And
then
about
what's right there?
a half a cup of coconut milk.
Okay. Dope, dope. I like that.
And a tablespoon of nutritional yeast.
Okay. And this is a substitute cheese sauce that you're making.
And 2 tablespoons of, this is Phase. It's a
What is that exactly?
It's a butter substitute.
Okay. Wow.
And it's made out of different oils, like
Wow.
sunflower oil and things like that.
And so it's less fatty and things like that?
No, it is super unhealthy. But it is vegan.
Ah, there you go.
Some Himalayan sea salt.
There you go. Shake that thing up.
Yeah. This.
Couple more pieces of that.
Yeah.
Cool. And we top it up. There you go. Put that top on. And she's putting it in the bullet. Another fit for the people so they can see. So how long are you usually blending this thing for?
You just want to blend it until it's completely smooth,
Okay,
like a
so
cheese sauce.
No
Like
time limit really. Okay.
no, not really.
Okay, good, good. Shake that up. One more time. There you go. Got it. He said no time limit on this until it is smooth, people. Until it is smooth.
And if you need to add more milk or some water to it,
Okay.
feel free, because you want it to be like pourable.
Okay, got you. So you want it to be smooth and pourable.
Yes, and you might need to add a little bit more butter as well. If you add more cream, add a little bit more butter.
Okay.
So that it still has like that melting feel to it.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good, good. Just hitting it one more time with that good blend up. Yep. Smoothing it out. The more milk you add, it seems like the smoother it be, right? The more of those ingredients you add.
Yeah, but you don't want it too watery because nobody wants like watery cheese.
Right.
Yeah,
Got you.
it's
All
just
right,
weird.
Which is weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants watery soup. You gotta have that savory, nice, thick cream situation going.
Here, use your muscles.
That was so easy. Like, what was that? Like, that was on camera too, right? We got that on camera. So easy. Thank you. Thank you. Those workouts. All right. She was just, and then pass it over. Yeah. Ladies, get you a man to work out, right? That's what it is.
That's
Let's
cute.
go. Yeah, right.
That's cute.
Let's go. So what's the next thing?
So you want it to be like about this consistency where it like just drops, but you can still kind of pour it a little bit over your lasagna.
Okay.
Okay. Taste it. Make sure it's.
Okay, let me get a little of that. Yo, I'm not even fronting right now. That is good.
Okay.
Now, go ahead. What's the next step?
Okay, next I'm gonna take some of my ragu that I made.
Okay.
I started from.
Told you.
I don't always use a store-bought marinara sauce, but most
Okay.
people don't have time to wait a couple hours on some marinara sauce
Okay.
to make whatever they're making. So
right.
I did that, and I chopped up some zucchini, eggplant, and mushroom.
Okay.
And I added that to my ragu to make it a little bit more meatier and heartier,
Okay.
like you would if you were to use ground beef
So-
or turkey or something like that.
Okay.
And
So it has that consistency.
yeah, it has that
Got you.
consistency of a meaty ragu.
Got you. All right.
And I'm
so
gonna
then we
put
laying it out.
just a small amount on the bottom, so
Okay.
my pasta doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan.
Okay, so we just.
And I've already pre-lined this with parchment paper.
Okay.
So that when it cools, I can just pretty much lift the lasagna out of the pan.
Smart tip. Smart tip. All right, so then we just layer in the pasta. Right?
And I have my pasta sheets already cooked and already ready to bake
What's
and
like
already cut.
What's like the base time that you think is like for boiling and making pasta soft? Like, is there a time that you like?
I would just suggest using the instructions on the box. They're always pretty good. If you follow the instructions to a T, you shouldn't have too many problems. Yeah.
She said, AKA read. All right, so then how many of these per layer are you doing with
I'm
this?
going to do 2.
Okay. So you're double layering.
Yeah.
Got you. And then you're putting more, what are you doing? Putting more cheese in between, or are you putting, what are you doing with this? How are we layering it?
You guys never just tell them to watch, huh?
No, I'm a host, man. I got to keep this moving, man.
So then I put more sauce. More sauce on top of the pasta.
Right. See how they do me on my show, man? You see that? See the bullying I get from the guests, though?
I'm going to put a layer of mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
Just thinly sliced mushrooms.
Right.
And it helps to add a little bit more texture.
Nice.
And I'm also going to add in some butternut squash to this layer.
And that, like, I like butternut squash, like, sidebar. I love it because it has that, like, pumpkin-y almost taste to it.
Yeah, and it's fall, so and we're gonna use that winter season. So a lot of like the root vegetables, like potatoes and squash and things like that. Pumpkins are really in season and they're really delicious right now.
Dope.
So I like to use them while they're in season.
Dope.
And gonna cover this one up.
All right, so you layer it again.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put another layer of sauce.
All right.
No, I'm not.
Well, no, you're not.
I'm gonna put a layer of cheese.
Okay,
Sorry.
there you go.
Cheese.
Step by step. Step by step. Keep it to you. There you go. That cheese sauce. That for no dairy to be in there, that is bomb. You guys need to follow that recipe.
It's the nutritional yeast that gives it that cheesy flavor because it tastes cheesy.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And it's really good for you. It's strange. Like, it tastes like something that's bad for you, but it's really good for you.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what it does, but everyone keeps telling me it's good for me.
I'll take everyone's word for it.
And now I have some quinoa. I'm just gonna put some of that.
Quinoa.
And this kind of, I like it because it has like a springy texture.
Okay.
And it's gonna add more texture to the lasagna.
All right. I love that. See, this is, and you know what? You could tell this is gonna be bomb because it has such a mixture of like flavors and textures and stuff. Like I can already tell, just off the cheese sauce. Like, man, like
You didn't even try the ragu yet.
I haven't, but I already know. I can smell. Like I've smelled. You guys can't. If you can watch, but you can't smell. Like if you could smell through the screen right now, you'd be like, oh man.
I'm gonna chop some fresh oregano right here.
Okay.
Just so. I love to work with fresh herbs because it's good for your body. It's good for your immune system.
Yeah.
And it also helps burn calories.
Well, that makes sense.
The more herbs you use, or the more spicy herbs or spicy foods with capsaicin help burn a lot of calories.
To have a lot of women using oregano if they ain't using it already, man.
And it's a great thing to use like in Italian food or Mexican food even, to use fresh oregano.
Okay.
A lot of people only know about like cilantro.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, so then we put chop, and we throwing that
Sprinkle
on
some
top.
of that in there, yep.
Okay. And what we do next? Layer that again.
Another layer of pasta.
All right.
On top of that.
Okay.
And you want to press it down and make sure that it's
like there.
gonna stick together because you don't want it to
Compounded.
just like fall apart when you
Pressed.
when it's done.
Pressed. All right.
More sauce.
More sauce. How many layers do you do?
I normally just do it until either I run out of sauce and pasta or I run out of room to fill the pan.
Gotcha.
But however how you desire your pasta to be, like if you're trying to cut calories, you might want to keep it a little low.
Yeah, that's
if you're
my
trying
main
to
thing is
bulk
portion.
up and put on some muscles, like this guy, you might want to stack it a little higher.
You know. See, that was my cue too. You see, I just got I got the cue. It's flex time. Hey, man, this is what we do at Go to Work Fitness. Food and flexing.
Some more butternut squash and sliced mushrooms in there.
Okay.
And then another layer of the cheese and the quinoa and the oregano.
And so so then it's like 2 or 3 layers of the cheese, a couple layers of the sauce, and then you top that off.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, yeah, people, see, I love lasagna anyway, but the way that she doing it, I for sure know I'm on it. Like, hard.
And I'm gonna do a top layer of sauce and cheese and herbs. And I just
All
want to make
together.
sure that the entire top layer is covered with pasta. You can break it up. It's not gonna really
So just make
hurt
sure,
anything. Yeah.
regardless, that it's covered with pot, like the top is covered.
Yeah.
Got you. That sounds dope. So then, how long would you put this in for?
I would put this in. I suggest using a thermometer when you cook, even at home, because you don't want to get sick. And a lot of people get sick at home, like elderly and children, because they don't cook things to the proper temperature. And I would just make sure you heat this till it's over 145 degrees, or at least 145 degrees. And it'll be good enough to eat, and it'll be safe enough to eat.
Okay, cool. There you go. She said she topping that off with the sauce, the cheese, and the herb, and we good to go. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is like perfecto. So you do all of it together on the top layer?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Or just sauce and cheese on top.
That looks absolutely fantastic. All right. How's that looking?
That's done.
All right. So, good. Then we top the layer off. It's looking fantastic. But what's in this oven over here? What do we have that you also making?
Before I started this, I had already put a pita pizza in the oven. And it's pita that I made at home, so I know that it's 100% vegan. It doesn't have any milk or dairy. A lot of bread products like to cheat and use like powdered milk.
Okay.
You won't expect that, like things like this will have dairy products in it, but I like to make most breads at home. That way you just know.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and build them one of them real quick.
All right.
Show them how it's done. Make it happen. The lasagna already look fantastic. That's a finished product right there of what she doing. But we gonna show you how to whip this thing up real quick. Let me go ahead.
So
Throw me a plate
this is
right here.
a store-bought ragu, but I seasoned it up to my taste. And just gonna pour a generous amount on there. Like I pour a lot because I don't like cheese. We don't use cheese when you're vegan, and you don't want it to be dry, you know?
Yeah.
Like the more sauce I put on the chicken put on there, normally the better.
I real quick.
Never skimp on the sauce.
Boom, look at that.
And then I have some peppers and onions that I sauteed. And I'm just gonna put those at the bottom of the pizza.
Get a look at this finished product though. That's a pita pizza, man. Tell them what's on this thing that you're putting on it.
Marinara, some peppers and onions, fresh sliced mushrooms over here. I put some butternut squash that I cut and boiled just until they're al dente, because you're gonna cook them again in the pizza oven.
Okay.
I
That's what
put
I'm
fresh
talking
diced
about.
tomatoes, oregano, and I'm gonna top this off with some fresh parsley after it comes out of the oven.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kill this. You already know it's gonna be awesome. I already know. So how long do you bake these for when you put them in the oven?
You want to bake it just until your crust is where you want it. Some people like a little softer crust. Some people like a little crunchier crust. So it's pretty much about cooking it to your taste. Like you can do anything. You can put any ingredients you want on here. Whatever vegetables like you prefer or that are in season that you want to choose.
Okay.
You can do anything with it. You can even put like fruit and cinnamon and sugar on it if you want, and like a puree of strawberries or something for the sauce if you want.
Well,
really good.
that sounds slamming actually. Yeah. So is that's one thing I wanted to ask too. Is that an issue with most people when they say that's a problem with the vegan thing? Is that they don't necessarily use their imagination on what to eat because they think that it's just like it's like you're chewing twigs basically?
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
you know what I mean?
a lot of
Don't
people think that,
about
what do you eat? A lot of salads all day long? I'm like, I hardly ever eat a salad. I don't even really like salad that much.
Yeah, but it's just about having that creativity, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like, think of the food that you like to eat, and normally the vegetables that come with that dish or the seasons that go on that dish are what flavors it anyways.
Yeah.
So you can use those flavors and different seasonings and apply them to different vegetables and pretty much get the same results that you would.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. And what are you doing? Chopping that oregano up and putting it on top?
Putting that right here.
Okay. There you go. She gonna let that bake once again.
Some olives.
Olives?
Yeah.
She said a little bit of everything. Everything gotta be represented up in here. You know what I mean? All right, and then you put that in the oven.
Yep.
All right, and that's what you're doing, guys. We already got you 2 recipes for some bomb vegan dishes, entrees, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to use it for. This is what you got, and I mean, it's top-notch stuff. Now, it's the best part. What are we about to do? We're about to plate, and we're about to taste test. It's going down. Chef Tavia here. Evan LG Francis. Eat healthy, speak healthy, live healthy. Oh, we about to eat healthy. Go to work. All right, folks, you know what it is. It's the moment of truth. The big reveal. You know, this is my favorite part of the show, right? Is when we actually get to taste the food. And we have a nice little layout here for me and the crew to try. So just go over a little bit of what you did and what you made, and we're gonna tear into it from there.
So I made is pita pizzas.
Okay.
They're all vegan with just fresh seasonal vegetables that I prepared myself, and then an Oreo cheesecake made out of soaked cashews and tofu.
Wow.
And vegan lasagna with vegetarian ragu.
So all this is the stuff that you were working on a lot of the time when we were just in there, right?
Yeah.
Right in the kitchen. So
Made
you
all that just
already
in
know
there.
this is my favorite part, people. This is my favorite part. I get to try this stuff. So I don't even know where I want to go yet, but just for the heck of it, we're gonna go with the pizza first. So we're gonna try a little bit of this. So we got, look at this. Look at the color of this though already. So we got the ragu, the tomato, we got the olive, the butternut squash. Am I missing anything? The oregano.
Peppers and onions.
Peppers and onions, all that good stuff. And now it's about to be in my belly. Let's try this thing out.
Yeah? Thanks.
Hell yeah. And you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I don't miss the cheese at all. Or the meat or nothing. Like, I like how the bread, like, it's thin, it's crispy, it still has that little softness in it, but then the blend of the veggies and all that stuff, man, no, this is off the hook.
It's super duper hearty, and that's what I like to use when I'm trying to make like lunch or dinner meals. Try to make them real hearty.
Yeah, that's something I can really like dive into. That's bomb. And you did that right in that little oven right there.
Yeah.
So there's really no
This
excuse.
is perfect for like you can do this in a dormitory if you have like a little kitchen oven.
Yeah.
All of this can be
So
done.
there's really no
Yeah.
excuse. You know what I mean? Next thing on the agenda, this lasagna situation. I'm ready. I am ready. Because that cheese sauce already had me interested.
Okay.
And there ain't even cheese, no dairy. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get a nice little bite of that. See all the colors. Now I'm really a stickler for color and stuff too, like in my food. Yo, you can't tell me there's no dairy in this. Like
There's
this tastes like
none.
straight lasagna.
Yeah. And there's quinoa in it too.
On everything, you cannot taste none of that, yo. Like this is people. This is bomb. Like, yo. I'm about to turn. God. It's so good. Like, for real, I'm gonna get another piece of this. Like, how did you really come up with this? This is off
So
the hook.
I watch a lot of vegan YouTubers, and I saw some. I think it was the Brothers Green on YouTube make a cheese sauce out of butternut squash.
Yo, that is so good.
And I had to try it for myself, and it turned out really good.
I'm glad you tried it for yourself and learned how to do it. That is off the wall. You got it. You got it. Like A+.
Thanks.
And now for dessert. These Oreo cheesecake. I've been looking at these All day. You see, I snatched the tray. I ain't even come for one bar. I'm coming to drag the tray this way. How long did it take you to make these?
It took me probably total cook time maybe 40 minutes. Took about 20 to 30 minutes in the oven, and it took me about 15 minutes to prep it. I don't know if that all added up, but it was pretty quick and easy to make.
All that time, and it's only gonna take me a few seconds to destroy it. Yo, this is proper. Yo.
You took a big bite too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And I ain't even regret taking the big bite. Like, no, this is like seriously,
Yeah.
no milk,
Tofu,
no
cashews.
Yo, if I don't like something, you know, I say I don't like something. This is bomb. And you know what? I'm not a greedy man. I'm not a selfish man. Every time I do a show and I do it around food, I always have the crew. Always have the crew. So who gonna come over here? So first person, I'm gonna have come and try a slice of that pizza. So one of y'all is gonna get one thing each, right? To try, and then we all gonna dive in, of course. But we treat everybody fairly at Go to Work Things. But no, who's coming up for this pizza? Come on, get you a slice of that, brother.
Go around to the other side.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, get to here, get to here. There you go. This is the production assistant, my brother.
Oh, why don't you?
No, good.
Same one?
He's like production assistant extraordinaire, all that, my brother. Martin, aka Joaquin, aka Lascano,
See,
aka all of that. You came ready. Nah, man, you know what? Go snatch you a piece of that.
Man.
You feel me? Get you a piece of that. And then tell the people what you think of that. Come on. Yeah.
Royalty, man.
Man, for real, right? It's slamming, right? Like slamming. That's what I'm saying. And it's vegan, and you don't even mind it being vegan or anything
No,
like
no,
that,
I'm
right?
not offended by vegan food.
But in general, even if you were to just make that, you would be cool with that, right? See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. This is bomb, y'all. Like, for real, for real.
Make this for your kids.
No, for real. Make that. You know what, bruh? Come on. Get you a little bite of that. Get you a bite of that.
About to turn me. I'm gonna learn how to cook now.
Yeah, for real.
I love this.
For real.
And she loves meat, but
Seriously.
that's the substitution for.
Come
I don't
on,
even
man.
miss the meat. You know
That's
what
I'm saying. Now try that. Yo, I'm telling you, bruh. Like, you can't lose, right? Like, it's like that, man.
Yeah.
She is bomb, bro. Like, she is bomb.
Amazing.
Amazing. Like, bro, if you
Amazing. I
need
need your
vegan
car.
food, no, for real.
I'm gonna have you
If
pay
you
for
need
some of the
vegan
show.
food or anything like that, cause you need to hit her up. Joaquin, free him up so he can come get some of this, bro.
I'm
My man, you know. I told you, man. I told you. Like, it's bomb.
I'm really glad
Now,
you like it.
Yo, it's fantastic, man. This is fantastic. So, my man Phil, what we gonna do? I'll come over here, right? Yeah, there you go. Hand it over. There we go. Phil, so we gonna give you the same kind of situation, right?
Situation here.
Go ahead and snatch a piece of pizza first. All right, get on that. There you go. Let's see. You got it. You say shoot. Right?
Oh God.
What you think? It was good, man?
Oh yeah.
Do you miss the cheese like that?
Not really.
Not really, though, right?
really.
That's what I'm saying, because
There's
it's
a lot
like,
going on here.
yeah. See, that's the thing is you have a combination of flavor, right? And kind of offsets that thing, right? What's good? You a messy eater, bro. All right. Second thing. Boom. Get some of that lasagna, man. Some of that lasagna. It's all good. Ain't nobody licked it or nothing like
okay.
that. We all good. You know what I'm saying? We all good over here. Yeah, right? I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Right?
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh man.
You guys need to holler at her. If you want it, man, go ahead. I even forgot to get, yeah?
Did you try the cheesecake?
No, he didn't try that. He's about to get it. He's about to, yeah. What you think of that?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I told you. I told you.
This is gonna make me young.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, bro. I'm telling you. Like, vegan, no dairy, no nothing. Like, for real. Crazy.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all. So that's the unanimous decision, man. This stuff is bomb. Like, everything is bomb. One more time, if they want to get in touch, order anything like that, give me your info one more time.
You can reach me on my Facebook page, Chef Satavia Hall, on Instagram at Black Vegan Magic with a K. And you can also call me at 865-403-0403. And if you'd like to send an email, I can send you an order form at blackveganmagic with a K at gmail.com.
Look at this boy, man. Look, I told you. Now, somebody else make the outtakes. Hey.
I got it too.
Hey, no, but that's how good this is, though.
Still a slice.
No, don't cut it out either. No, don't cut it out either. No, but this is how good it is, yo. Like, yo, you can have a healthy lifestyle, like, eat this stuff and still enjoy your life. And man, this is bomb. I want to thank Satavia Hall, Chef Satavia Hall for coming. Check her out. Black Vegan Magic, all her social media accounts, everything. I know she has a YouTube thing coming. So, you know, keep tuned for that. You guys, no excuses. Find the ways. It's possible, it's doable, and you can make it happen. Change your life, live your lifestyle, and as usual, eat healthy, speak healthy, live healthy. Go to work. Yeah. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. This food hella good, bro. Let's see, that's what I'm saying. I just got up like I was about to go somewhere. You know who we are. We're the overachievers and the risk takers, the innovators and the trendsetters. We're bold, we're proud, and we belong to something special. So let's go to work.